That's everything.
Bumping and banging.
Big Boy's Neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen, he's back home. DJ Khaled is in the neighborhood, man. Khaled, welcome back to the neighborhood, brother.
Oh, man, it's always great to come here, man. The energy's good.
Yeah.
Man, but you bring good energy.
Man,
Yes, we do.
thank you.
We vibe
Yeah.
off you.
Thank you. I
you
appreciate
you bring good.
Hard
You know
energy.
one thing that I love about you, Khaled, is that you're always positive.
I gotta be, because there's so much negativity out there.
Yeah, man.
And there's so many people out there that want to tear you down every single day, you know what I'm saying? So I wake up every day just like, man, thank you, God, and I got life, and I'm excited, and I'm grateful for all my opportunities.
Yeah, man.
And I also embrace my struggle, too. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Hell
know
yeah.
what I mean? And I remind myself every day about the hardest times I've been through. And then, you know what I'm saying, when I'm in that swimming pool, if I'm traveling on that tour bus, or even when I'm at the radio show right here in the morning show, you know what I mean? I'm like, man, look at the opportunities that came.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Going through the struggle.
But you know what
what I
it
mean?
is too, though, Khaled, man. When people see how positive you are,
Yeah.
and also the hard working, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It really pushes people.
Yeah.
Because I know when you come in, I know that I'm gonna have a good vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be nothing negative, or
Nah.
you know, you're not gonna say nothing crazy, or you know.
Nah. And you know, and when people do come with the negative and crazy, I just show love right back.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Easy
saying?
call.
Like, that's the shield.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
hello.
And that's the key. You know what I mean? Love is the key, and love is the answer, and love is the solution. You know, I work hard, man. I work for mine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, nothing was ever given to me. You know what I'm saying? And if I ever got support and love, you know what I mean? You know, it's because of, you know, my energy, and also, you know, I gets it. I go hard. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, you do.
I ain't never stopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't see nothing that can't happen. I'm going to make it happen.
I love it.
What and with the album Grateful, it's crazy because it felt like you could have waited. You know what I'm saying? But you went right back to work.
Yeah.
And when I would hear certain songs off of Grateful, I'm like, man, cats are extremely gratefully blessed if they get one of those records.
Yeah. These records are very, 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 very big.
Yes, they are,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? You know, the album, you know what I'm saying, is my biggest album. And I want to just kind of recap a little. You know, think about my first record that I dropped was me, Beyonce, and Jay-Z.
Yes.
#1 record in the country.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Huge collaboration for me. You know, me as a fan and me as a
man.
music man, that's huge for me. Then I dropped me, Justin Bieber, Quavo, Lil Wayne, and Chance the Rapper called I'm the One. Number
Love that
one
song.
on the Billboard Hot 100 in the first week.
Yes, sir.
Over 50-something countries, #1. You know what I'm saying? I'm just recapping.
Yes, you should.
You know,
Hello.
the album ain't even come out yet, meaning as it's here now.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about then, I dropped like a week ago, only like a week ago, me, Drake, called To The Max.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
And, you know, that record is huge. It's incredible. It's groundbreaking. It's doing some amazing things in the culture. And it's like, it's just a different sound. And it's Khaled and Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's To The Max. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all work well together, though.
Yeah, you know, you know what I like about Drake? He want me to win.
I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I really respect that. He want me to win.
You know what's dope too about Grateful, man? Nobody mailed it in. Nobody. It was nothing like, oh, okay, I got the Beyonce, and it was just a mess. You know what I'm saying? I got Quavo, and it was like, oh, it's not great, but
listen.
Drake did
So
come
good.
in. He didn't deliver, but you know, it's Drake. Let's just do it anyway. You know?
Everybody delivered, and you know, I delivered, they delivered, everybody delivered. You know what I'm saying? I'm just recapping.
Yeah,
now.
because it was times where you were like, did the Drake vocals come in? Yeah, I'm like, man, them Drake vocals ain't coming in, man. You know, I was in vain. I was like, man, them things ain't coming in.
I can tell you this: it's not as easy as people think it is. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine,
And you
bro.
know, because everybody got busy schedules, and at the same time, is not just busy schedules. When we work together, any artist I work with, you know what I'm saying, we want to make sure it's the greatest thing ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you asking them to stop down and create.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you just like, oh man, can you know, give me a quick
Right.
Insta shout out and send it.
Yeah.
You know, this
Nah,
is
nah.
like
Well, first
stop
of all,
down and be great.
First of all, I wouldn't. You know, if it ain't great, then I'm not. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
You know, we gotta do it until it's great. So you know, what I mean, I'm recapping. So I told you, shining.
Yep.
I'm the one.
Yes.
To the
To the
max.
max.
Yep.
And then a few days ago, like 2-3 days ago, I dropped a record called Wild Thoughts
My
with me,
favorite.
Rihanna, and Bryson Tiller. You know what I'm saying? produced by me. Shout out to Party Next Door out there also, you know what I mean, helping to bless the vibe and putting his blessings. And shout out to Bryson Tiller and Rihanna.
Killed it.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Carlos Santana and Wyclef and, you know, Maria. That's where I got inspired from. I wanted to flip that years ago. I've been wanting to do this record.
It's perfect.
I've always wanted to do this record, so we went in the studio and replayed it, you know what I'm saying, put a twist to it, and I sat on this record and I said, man, it gotta be the right person to get on this. And I knew Rihanna was the right person.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to get her on the record. You know, I've been wanting to get her for 7 years. Me and her always been cool. You know, every time we see each other, we show nothing but maximum love and respect. You know what I mean? But I wanted to get a chance to get in the studio with her and cut a record, and boy, did we cut a record.
Hey, man, you know what's crazy about Grateful also, man, is that even when I look at the track listing, right, I'm looking at, it seems like everybody, every top dog that's in the business, and no disrespect to people that didn't make it or whatever's coming in the future, everybody's on here.
Yeah.
Like,
you got to hear this record. First of all, now those are the records that's out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, I can't.
Now
wait
we
for
at
the
Grateful
rest.
time. It's time for the album.
yes.
Okay, and I want to be clear. So 23 Cuts is a double CD. Also, 23 Cuts, you know, the album came out June 23rd.
Yes, sir.
My son was born on October 23rd.
Yes.
And also I dropped the We the Best Air Jordan Grateful 3s and obviously Jumpman 23.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So the 23 theory and the 23 of everything, and I didn't really plan it like that until it was naturally, organically started happening like that.
Fate.
So, you know, I feel like in my gut when you get the album, I didn't make no album cuts. I made all anthems, and each anthem is a different type of anthem. I have a record on there with Alicia Keys
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
and Nicki Minaj that is so triumph, so passion and pain, but at the same time, so much victory and, you know, glory and just inspirational, but so anthematic.
Hello.
Like, you know, you go, the minute you start hearing it for like 10 seconds, your hand starts going up like, boom. Like you start, you know what I mean? And this is how when I go in the studio and make these records and come up with these ideas, you know what I mean? It got to be a certain feeling that make you have amazing emotion. You know what I'm saying? An emotion where it's like, man, you know, I think about that person when they hear it on your morning show when they in the car and you premiere the record. You know, I really think about how it comes on for the first 2 seconds and how it's going to end after Big Boy goes, yeah, that was brand new DJ Khaled.
Hello.
Like, it got to end a certain way. You know, it got to, as a DJ break, it got to break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really love this.
And Grateful, of course, man, that's the new baby, of course.
Yes.
But do you also, Khaled, think like you're in competition now just with yourself, if it's competition, what do you think that next one has to look like? You know what I'm saying? And we just starting this one, but
you know,
this is phenomenal.
That's the same thing everybody was telling me when I made Major Key.
Yes.
Because Major Key was a huge success for me. And I even said, man, how I'm going to top this? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? When I was sitting at the Grammys and when Major Key got nominated for the Grammys and I sat there in that chair, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you know, they nominated the album at the Grammys. You know, even though, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get the trophy, but I got acknowledged, and it was my biggest album up to date.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's about to be platinum. I had over 3-4 singles that went straight platinum back to back. And now I'm on Great. So what happened was Major Key inspired me to make Grateful. And that is that. Obviously, my son is my biggest blessing. That's why he's the executive producer. But remember, Major Key got nominated for a Grammy, but Grateful gonna win the Grammy.
Hello.
You see what I'm saying? Grateful gonna win the Grammy. And Grateful is my way of saying thank you to all of y'all. My fans, y'all, the artists that support me, as well as my son and God. You know what I'm saying? So Grateful is like the answer to Major Key for saying thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all showed me so much love. Yeah, I showed love to the world. Yeah, I did my job musically. But, you know, I got love in return. You know what I'm saying? My life changed. You know You know what I'm saying? And it changed at the right time because I'm a father now, and I can provide for my son and be more and go harder now. I can secure his future. And nothing else matters but my son.
Hey, man, and Assad is what, like 7 months?
He's 7 months.
All right, soon to be 8 months coming up.
Soon to be, he's gonna be 8 months on the 23rd.
He's here.
Yes, and the day his album come out, he's gonna be 8 months.
Hello, now I see pictures of my little partner. Right,
I love him.
I think I saw him in like some Gucci shoes.
Yes, he's Gucci'd out.
He's either Gucci'd up or Jordan up.
Man, what's
so
crazy
cute.
about that, Khaled? You know, as a father now, they grow quickly.
I know. Listen, let me tell you something. His styling budget is on another level.
I can imagine.
Does he have more shoes than you?
He does, and the
Let's see what his closet looks
and
like.
the thing is that when we go, like, I love going to shop for him. You know, me and my queen, she shops for him all the time. But when we go together, it's like a movie. Like, we'll go to the Gucci store, and they have like all the employees come. You know, they in
They already
suits.
know.
They come with water, wine.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? And
make sure you don't drink no wine.
Right.
so, no, not for him, for me.
Okay, I got you.
So I'll be like, man, I want my son to have all this. Bring everything in his size and give me like 2 sizes bigger, you know, because I want him to, you know.
Oh, so you
Smart.
shopping in advance?
Because you know, like when you go buy Gucci and stuff like that, you know, I think it's seasonable about the way they do their
Right.
style. So I want him to have all of it.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean?
I know this is going to sound crazy to you, fam.
Yeah.
But just 2 days ago, I found out how expensive Gucci is.
God, it's serious.
So
Dude,
expensive.
I didn't know. Like, I went on the Gucci website because I was like, man, I want some of those little flip flop things, right?
Yeah, it's a slide.
I saw those, and my wife started poking around at shirts and everything. I was like, I'm cool.
You know,
Like,
You
I'm
could,
cool, man.
get
Like,
off of that website
yeah,
real
man.
quick.
And then you got to think, Assad, my son is 10. My son can't fit into Assad's shoes that he can't wear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know,
Can't get the
you know, it's so
hand-me-down.
crazy. When I always do this when I shop, like at a Gucci or something, and I give him my credit card.
see, you shop at Gucci. I just wanted to buy something.
No, but let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying?
When I give him the credit card, I always say, I do this every time. Hey, it might decline, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I travel a lot. So, you know, there'll be a lot of
like security
fraud.
codes
Like,
and
you know,
fraud. Yeah.
sometimes they shut the car off just because I travel
I
so
know it.
much.
Right.
I be at this hotel, the next day I'm in LA, but I was just in Miami
I know
or
it.
then New York, all back to back. So my card is like, it looks crazy.
Yeah.
So I just prepare them just in case because the bill be so high. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, them car people, they, you know, for your
'cause
best
it's fraud.
interest, they protect you.
Yeah, can
so
I
you
ask
can make
you,
a phone call and say, no, we good.
Yeah.
Can I
You know what I'm
ask you
saying?
what's the most you think you spent in the Gucci store?
I mean,
in one
for
while?
Assad, I mean, I remember last time we was in New York, we spent like 15 grand on him. That was for Assad. You know, because Gucci, for me, I got they got a
Yeah.
special, because my size.
Yeah.
So I get the shoes and all that, but like as far as like shirts and jackets, they get my size special. But what I do is I buy like 2 or 3 and then I alter it to make it big.
Oh, man.
Yeah, sometimes I take the scarves. Like say I might make a jacket out of all the scarves.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
not even a jacket, just because I like it so much.
Do
you know
they
what I'm saying?
need to sponsor you or like make you work for the?
I
not
mean,
work for them, but like they need
that
to
mean
like
you could be
endorse
paying
you.
15, 20 racks for a jacket if you just
Yeah,
taking other jackets and easy call.
We do it all the time. And listen, it's, you know, we work hard, but you know what I'm saying? At the
I
same
ain't mad at you,
Dapper
brother.
Dan over
You know,
here.
we work hard, and you know what I mean. At the end of the day, it's like it's a motivation for me, you know, to be able to do what we want to do, but also replace
Right.
what we just spent. Like, so, you know, I got a goal. Like, every time I spend something, the number one rule is got to be replaced like ASAP.
Yeah. That
You know what I
and
mean?
then some.
Yeah, just got to. So you're going to see me hustling nonstop. Like, just,
What
got
size?
to.
What size shoe do you wear?
I wear 11.
Fuck! I'm sorry.
Is that not your size
Sorry about
big?
that, fellas. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. And it was smooth about to see if there was anything left over a shoe or I know you wear the flip flops or something, man. I was like, man, and they probably don't even call them flip flops at Gucci stores. You know what I'm saying?
Slides.
Oh, that's what they call slides.
The Gucci slides.
The Gucci slides. Khaled, you're not back on the plane yet, but Assad, he private, huh?
Assad is private right now. He's flying. And, but, you know.
How many
I know,
flights you think he's had in his 7, 8 months of life?
man, a lot. Like, no, it was to the point where I had to say, whoa. But you know what? So I want to be clear. We always talk about the flying thing. And, you know, I appreciate y'all inspiring me to one day hopefully fly again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's starting to happen because of my son flying so much.
Thinking about it more.
Right,
huh?
I'm thinking about not even just that. When I pick him up from the Queerport, I'm saying to myself, I'm so stressed while he's up in the air.
Oh.
So I'm like, I might as well start flying because I got the same
Stress,
anxiety
right.
that I have when I'm on the plane. The same exact anxiety.
Damn.
So I'm saying to myself, it's like I might as well just start.
You should
Yeah.
try
So,
it.
Khaled,
It might
are
calm
you-
you
I'm gonna do it
down.
with my son. You know
Are
what
you
I'm saying?
really on some? Has he landed yet? Or what
Right.
time is he supposed to land?
All day. Like sometimes like I purposely want to go do something to get time to go by
Oh
fast.
my gosh,
Yeah,
man!
it's just because that's my son,
Yeah,
and I just
exactly.
and I miss him, and it's like God is great. I know everything gonna be good, but at the same time, it's just like I have that same anxiety.
But you can't tell yourself to don't think about what you're thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like,
so I'm
"No,
trying
don't
my
think about
hardest. I'll be like, I hope we got an event I gotta do real quick.
Yeah.
Or
So I can get my
something.
mind up.
Yeah.
Like book it.
Aw.
Now, what about have you ever thought about like hypnotherapy or anything?
Nah,
like
I
that?
can't let nobody disrespect me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Putting you under and everything.
Yeah. This is I'm God
Like
body.
you'll
know what I'm
come
saying?
around, huh? You're
Yeah,
like, man, I
yeah,
come
yeah.
around.
Is there anything
I
else
don't need
that
nobody
you
to put me to sleep.
have that gives you that same kind of anxiety?
What happened?
Is there anything else that gives you that same kind of like horses or swimming with sharks or
You know,
something?
I mean, I have I get anxiety when, I have a thing where I care so much about things like my friendships and my relationships. I care so much. So if somebody is in their head disappointed or something like that,
Right.
or because you can't control the way people think, especially if you don't talk. So I get anxiety because I always want to keep everybody happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, I care about my
Care.
relationships, and it's important to me. You know what I mean? So I'm a type of person that if there's a situation, I want to fix it that second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because truly and honestly, I got love. You know what I'm saying? And I got so much love. And a lot of times communication is so important because, sometimes, you don't know what another person's thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the reason why I'm saying that is because, it's important that we communicate. It's not wrong to pick up the phone or go see somebody face to face and have that cloth talk and show love. You know what I mean? That's that's the only anxieties I get from flying and it's me caring so much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I care too much. You know what I mean? But that's what God blessed me with.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now I do that for myself, and my life has changed because now I care for others, but I also care for Khaled too. You know what I mean? I got to.
You have to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can care for my family.
Hey
Yeah.
man, do you trip off how everybody love Assad?
No,
Like,
listen,
hey
Assad-
dude, when he
Most
said I'm bringing us up,
popular
he was like,
baby.
uh-oh.
Assad is
Wanna meet him.
He's a big star.
And you know
He
what?
seems
I
so
wish I
happy.
would have jumped on that. My son is 10 now. It look crazy when I try to carry him around now. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yeah, I got Jaden. Man, put his big ass down. Like, oh, okay. Like, man, but yeah, Assad is like instant star.
Yeah, no, and you know what? And he, I know he's 7 months old, but it's like he really know. Like the other day I was in New York and I did a in-store. He really know, like when the cameras, when I hold him, all right, Daddy, I see you got all the cameras out here. Let me give him that look.
Turn it on, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I think he's always smiling.
The
Yeah.
in the hot tub.
Oh yeah, that's serious.
So
Okay.
cute.
I
His
gotta ask you
face.
about just in the hot tub.
How'd that do that?
Yeah.
So what happened was that was the last shot of the photo shoot.
Wow.
And I wanted to do that. And so what I did was, that's him naturally sitting
Are
like
you
that.
serious?
That-
Because man, I'm
But
looking
I-
for Photoshop and everything.
No
Khaled.
Photoshop. The only thing that I'm gonna keep it 100 is I went underwater and I hold him with one hand
That is
so he can sit on my
dedication.
hand. But he sat like that with his arms and everything, exactly like that.
So you didn't even know what the picture looked
No,
like
I
till
was
you came out
underwater.
and looked.
Right, I was underwater. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
And that face right there, he was like, man,
Winning.
I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? He was just in that was the last shot of the day.
I
So
love it, bro.
You know,
He's
out
like,
of
"I'm
a million
done."
pictures we did,
Yeah.
that ended up being the cover, and it was the last shot.
It's
That
so
is
good.
amazing.
That is dope
Nah, it's
as
incredible.
hell,
It's
man.
incredible.
Khaled, they. And we speak about they, and you have brought up they so much, man. Was there a they at EDC or it just
Yeah, I mean, definitely there was they. You know
let me
what
tell you
I'm
what's crazy about the they also. Now we know Khaled, they.
Yeah, everybody does.
Ani, she's been on you. Like when you really started going hard on Snap and on social, man, she was the DJ Khaled cheerleader.
One.
Yeah,
So,
I had a lion phone case.
Yes, a lion phone case. You walked on water to her. All right.
Thank you.
So when it came to the EDC situation, right? She was like, yeah, we was like they, and you were like, yeah, they. All right. She said she thought that it was the group they.
Oh, nah.
Sabotage you.
Nah.
We like, as much as you rock with Khaled, the first thing you think about when he said they is the group.
She had a
because
moment.
it was in caps and I was reading headlines and I had a lot of coffee and I told Big and Big just looked at me like, what?
Yeah, I was like, all the they.
Yeah, speaking of that, what I realized is, man, I didn't realize how, and I mean this in a humble way, how big I was. You know what I'm saying? Because, you do so much, hard work and great things. And, when people put false stories out there, you know what I'm saying? It's amazing how they make headlines and try to tear you down.
Yeah.
That doesn't faze me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be who I am if I let that faze me. I'm DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the greatest that's ever did it. You know what I'm saying? And we the best.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? What happened at EDC was basically there was a rumor out that I didn't show up on time, which was a lie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you follow me on Snapchat, thank God for times on that. I was there for, my show was at 12 something. I was there at 10:30.
Easy call.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all on Snapchat. So I'm just laughing at all this. So, and I'm actually snapping backstage because what happened was they didn't have my turntables. The correct
and you
equipment.
DJ Khaled.
Right. I have to get on the turntables after I do my intro. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't have the sound right. So the sound wasn't working. Was I tripping? No. I'm a good man. I was like, okay, I see everybody trying to get it fixed. Boom, boom. Now I'm realizing that my time is shortening, and I'm backstage, and I'm hearing the crowd go, DJ Khaled, DJ Khaled. So I'm like, wow, the love, and me, I'm about my fans. So I Snapchat and say, yo, I'm backstage. They trying to fix the sound, but I'm letting you know I'm here. So you don't think I'm not here, because I'm hearing rumors that people are saying I'm not there, which is a lie. So now it's an hour, almost like an hour of them trying to fix the sound.
Oh, wow.
So they couldn't fix it. It was all messed up, and they finally got like one turntable to start working. So I was like, you know what? They like, yo, if you want to go out there, you can go out there for 10 to 15 minutes. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go. I shouldn't have did it because, I learned something, but I said, I care about my fans.
Right. Let them at least see
hear me. So what I did was, all right, I go out there. I come out there. All I do is win. Boom. Crowd goes crazy. The record stops. No music. Shuts off again. The sound broke again. So 10 minutes straight, I'm on stage. Another artist would have dropped the mic and left. That
That's what I was saying. I was like, he didn't trip enough.
No, so I'm being a nice guy. Grabbed the mic was still working. So I was like, yo, fans, they're trying to fix the sound. It's all love. Bear with them. So I'm just talking my talk. Everybody cool. We having fun, having crowd response. Boom, boom. The sound finally comes back 10 minutes later. So after that, I already knew I couldn't get on the turntables because it was already messed up. So it was kind of rigged. They were playing like one record. And one turntable. And while I was doing that, they was fixing another set. And music started coming out of there. So it was
God.
Yeah, it was just like crazy, right? So we was just basically, I'm a professional. You know what I'm saying? So we played a few records, and we had, the crowd was going crazy, showing love. And then towards the end, the sound started messing up. And then they were telling me how to get off stage, like, you got 1 minute left. And I was just like, man, all this is messed up. But at the same time, I just came out here to show love to my fans. So they were saying that people were booing me, which is a lie. But what happened was there's people out in the back, the very, very back of the back, where you can actually film something. And when you film something, I guess like, the they out there were like, yo, boo, whatever, like, saying like making their little thing. But meanwhile, my footage and everybody else's footage is screaming loud, having a ball and having joy.
Because when I saw something with the boo, I didn't hear.
Of course you did.
The boos.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro. Listen, and if it did happen, I wouldn't even care because the sound messed up.
Right. Like you didn't come
that
and
don't
already
faze me.
You are almost an hour and a half off of
the
when you're
schedule's
supposed
all
to have
messed
been
up.
on.
I went out there to be professional and to show love to my fans.
Right.
Because my fan love is real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And the thing about it with having the mic on, what you could have said, and
Yeah, I
what you
could have went bad.
started.
I could have went bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, was I frustrated? Of course I was.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day is, you know, I'm a professional. And I'm not going to blame it on EDC, even though the sound didn't work. Meaning, you know, that's their place.
Right.
That's not my job. You know what I'm saying? You know, we asked for a sound check. We didn't get it. But you know what? I do believe in things happen. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Like right now, we could do this morning show and this might not work. And then you got to fix it. And then, and now you got to go do another show. What do you want me to do? I know it ain't your fault, big boy. I ain't gonna trip on you. I'm a good man. And I'm gonna continue being a good man.
Will you do another EDC?
If they want me to, I will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know, bashing nobody.
Right.
But you know, at the end of the day, internet, you know what I'm saying? You got the they out there.
They're quick.
Yeah.
They want to talk crap, but guess what? I'm not entertaining that. There's more love than they.
Yep.
I'm DJ Khaled. I'm one of the greatest that ever did it.
Say it.
You know what I'm saying? And anybody that disrespect me, they can't come to my face and tell me that. And I mean that with respect. I'm talking about I do this. You better know my story. I'm one of the greatest that ever did this. This is DJ Khaled. We the best on the Big Boy Morning Show.
Hello. DJ Khaled in
Doc,
the
what's
neighborhood.
up, Doc? Doc Winters up in here.
I love it. Now, what's his name again?
It's Doc Winters.
There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Doc Winters with an S. It's in the,
That's my guy.
right here.
Hey.
Y'all stick around y'all radio.
Day one.
Day one, A1. A1 since day one.
Yes.
Show you right. And then one day, man, one day. And I love you. I saw a picture that y'all put up. And you put Doc Winter on there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you know.
But when you call him by name, you always call him.
Winter.
But you know what? That's
love
that's
it.
the DJ Khaled thing. You got to see. I have different names for everybody. And nicknames. And the thing is that some things I can't even pronounce. But and I don't even try to. I'm like,
God, I love it.
This is what I've been. This is God gave me this talk. You know what I mean?
I love it,
What do you
boy.
want me to do?
One and the
I'm
same.
gonna always be Khaled.
As you
Yeah,
should,
man.
brother.
I ain't trying to.
And that's why
I'm
we
Khaled,
rock with you.
Khaled, you know what I'm saying?
Khaled, now we know Assad.
Yes.
Would you, in your head, is there a baby two, a number two that you think you have
Oh
another?
yeah, absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll go right now. I just want to respect because of the mother and my queen. I realize that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
And I'm working too, and it's so much care and love. You know what I'm saying? I realize, you know, man, at least let Assad start walking.
Yeah, man.
Because, you know, you got to be there every second of the day. And me, I want to make sure if I'm not there, she's there every second of the day, the nanny plus me. I like the whole team around my son. When they sleeping, you got to be there every second of the day.
Yeah, I hear you,
You have
bro.
to watch everything. And when they grow, you got to watch everything for safety and also to give them greatness.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let's let them at least walk before we, ask God to bless us with number two.
I would love to see
You know, I
with
want
the
2,
daughter.
3, and 4.
Oh, the daughter would be. Oh,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? Like, I love being a father.
Man, but now you done started something too. Like the next album, I don't know what the next album is. Truly Thankful. I don't know what it may be in the future.
Yeah.
Then
Besides, we
you
be
gotta
producing
make
from now
you
on.
gotta make her or him executive
Yeah.
producer as well. Then we got to go back to the Gucci store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you saving any of the Gucci stuff for baby number two?
You know, I was talking to my queen, you know what I'm saying? You know, we could save stuff for him maybe to see maybe an iconic look that he might have wore at an award show
yeah.
or something and save it for later, like Michael Jackson
But he
status.
rocking those suits and
But also I want
he's
to
so
give I want to
fresh.
give to the next family, you know what I'm saying, the fly clothes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
really
saying?
though?
We were talking about, you know what I'm saying, if we have a friend or maybe we can give it to the
You give it to me.
community
I don't have
and
kids.
give it to the next family that
that's
needs stuff.
definitely got to look crazy at like the Goodwill or something. Like, girl, you
Like-
won't believe this. Look at these damn Gucci shoes I got on.
I could see Assad having his own clothing line soon, though.
Oh man,
His own pamper line, imagine?
Assad, you know,
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Assad is getting so many opportunities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my
I
queen,
bet, dog.
you know,
Cameos.
we want anything. If you ever see Assad get blessed with an opportunity, just know, you know, we're gonna make sure everything goes to him. You know what I'm saying?
dope.
And for when he gets older,
Yeah.
that's for his future.
And so executive
account.
producer, that's
Stacking.
real. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
got paperwork and
yeah,
everything.
we're gonna first of all, without him being an executive producer, everything is for him when it comes down coming from his father and his mother. So that's like an automatic.
Because my son is executive producer of Big Boy's Neighborhood, but we don't pay him for nothing. We just say it so he can, you know what I'm saying?
So he can feel good. So he can feel good.
Yeah, so he can go ahead and say, hey, I produced my dad's show. You know, it's just more of a title.
I got a two-parter for you. One, is it true that Justin made you play hockey for that track?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, no, it's not for the track. It's just we end up being. So I walk in his house. He started playing the piano. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to play him the record. And I had a speaker with me. And he's like, man, let's go listen to it in my car. We listened to it in his truck. He got his big sound system. He ended up putting the story quick to the hockey thing. And he ended up liking it, boom, boom. And we got out the car. I was like, man, let's play some hockey. And it was like outside hockey. And I'm like, I don't know how to play hockey. But you know what? That's Justin Bieber. I got to listen. And, I'm trying to make the biggest anthem ever.
Now,
so
are you guys
playing
hockey in tennis shoes or you had to roll around?
No, in tennis shoes.
Okay.
And he playing for
played.
real.
He played, bro.
Like he hitting a booth, and it's like like it's. I'm like,
Get in the booth.
I'm like, my man, like, and he keep going. I'm like, man, And after we did that, I was like, think I can get a picture?
Right.
Like, I just went through like, like there's so much hockey sticks, but he's a great guy, man.
Yeah, he is. You say two-parter.
Two-parter. The second part is, did anyone else have you do something like that? Like how we all thought like it was Justin was like, okay, you got to play hockey for the track. Did anyone else be like, all right, Khaled, I'm going to do this for you, but can you also do this?
Something like hockey type stuff?
Or
like,
anything.
I mean,
You haven't had to jump on no helicopter.
Yeah, I would have to think about that. But, I think anytime I ever work with something, I think it's just automatically, I'm here for you, definitely because you're here for me.
Yeah.
It's just, first of all, my records is made out of support and love, and at the same time knowing that, I make great music and I know they make great music. So if they ever call me, I'm there too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For their music and their albums. You know what I'm saying? The same way I call for them to be on my album. So and sometimes if you notice, I'll go to people's shows on their sets and they go on my sets.
Yeah.
We have ways to support each other, in some way. And even not asking me personally, I'm gonna support without you asking me. Like I'm gonna do it anyway. You got a new song, I'm gonna post it up. You got a new album, I'm gonna post it up. You got a show and I'm in town, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am naturally. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody asks, I'm ready.
Yeah, like they're like skydive. Or wait,
He definitely ain't gonna skydive. Like that'd be like Eminem would be like, all righty, you want the track? Skydive. You're like, I'm cool. I'm safe and sound on the ground, man. I'm safe and sound on the ground.
I'm good with
that. Have you had the dialogue with Eminem? Because I know you put it in the atmosphere about artists you haven't worked with yet.
No, I haven't. But I've reached out before. And I've never got a yes or a no.
Right.
It's about getting the right record.
I hear you.
I'm not saying if you'll do it, but me, I'm working to get the right record. And I'm gonna be honest with you. 3 days ago, I came up with this idea, and I'm gonna try to reach out to Rose. What's his manager, Rosenberg?
Yeah.
Paul.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Paul, man. Great man, great guy. And I'm gonna come up with this idea and present it to him. To see if M would like this idea. I have an idea though.
Man, you also said, man,
I love
that
this.
you would get nervous on the tour with Beyonce.
All the time.
Really?
I get nervous.
Do you still get nervous around her?
All the time.
Really?
We had dinner. It was for Lenny's birthday. 2 months ago? Probably 2 months ago. And I try not to talk.
Damn, Khaled, try not to talk.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, that's.
Have you met the twins yet?
No, I haven't. Congratulations.
Go ahead now.
Shout out to Jay-Z and Beyonce. Congratulations on everything. Yeah. God bless. And you know what I mean?
What makes you nervous around her?
She's just one of the biggest artists in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When she walk in the room, she's like powerful.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel that when you walk in here with me sometimes a little bit? Oh, okay.
You glow.
I can tell by the laughter.
You shimmer.
No, I got love.
That's a difference. Yeah. Okay, well, hey, I'm not Beyonce either. All right, well, we'll get out of that.
For your collaboration with Jordan, did you get to completely design the whole shoe and the number that you wanted?
So yeah, the Jordan collaboration, I've been working on that for almost 15 years.
Man, and being a shoe guy.
Yeah, just because I've always, Jordan, I live, breathe, Air Jordan.
Yes,
that's all I
the
wear.
time.
Do you have a guesstimate of how many pairs of shoes
It's too many.
Yeah, no.
It's just too many. So I got with Reggie Saunders, and I've been on him for years, really about 15. Honestly, persistent and consistent, 10 years.
Wow.
Damn.
And I'm a loyal to Air Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a timing thing, and and the whole Jordan brand team was excited to let me collaborate on a friends and family.
Yes.
Jordan, and I picked the 3, and the 3 is like,
that was my next question.
first of all,
Why
that's
that
my
number?
favorite. That's my favorite, and not a lot of people got to touch the 3.
Right.
So I already had the design already on my phone that mocked up for years.
Right, like just think.
I've been had it. I've been had it. So when I went to the Portland, I sat down with the team, Reggie and the team, and I showed them the design, and they were like, "Man, that's really nice." So they pulled out their computer, their designs, and we started mocking it up the way I had it. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly how I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's just super dope because I rep Miami Heat. And the colors are like that, but that's not the only reason though. Also because Air Jordan, Michael Jordan, his colors always been black, red, Chicago Bulls. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm thinking like, man, Air Jordan, I want to make sure he love it too. Something what he would wear. You know what I'm saying? So I know those colors were powerful and iconic. And a 3 has never had an all red 3.
No, they have not.
You know what I'm saying? Then you see the We the Best logo
So
with
different.
the Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Then when you flip the little thing in the back, it says Bless Up. Major Key, Jumpman 23, and one says like still in the meeting, grateful, and Jumpman 23. So there's so many. Like if you get a pair, it's a collector's piece.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're doing a lot more other things too. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more other things that's gonna come, and it's gonna be exciting.
Living the dream through hard work, though, bro.
Man,
Living the
that,
dream
that,
through
that
hard
was a
work.
big accomplishment for me, and that is that. Huh?
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have you gotten a chance to meet the man himself, Michael?
I've
at
met
all?
Michael Jordan a few times. I'm saying like one time he asked me to do his Jordan party years ago. And every time I bump into him, it's always an event or something, so I get to say what's up. But my messages get through Reggie Saunders. You know what I'm saying? And I know his son, Trophy Room. If you ever go to Orlando, he got a store called Trophy Room. Incredible. Wow. You know what I'm saying? No, it's incredible. Shout out to the whole Jordan team, and we communicate always, and we support each other. So like the whole family, it's Jordan team is like a big family.
So is your
Yeah,
shoe
they are.
out and available
No, it's
now?
not. It's not
Okay.
available. So I have like 4 samples, okay, and I'm about to be shipped a nice amount because I don't want to say the exact amount. 'Cause
Right.
My phone is like,
Yeah, man.
I'm getting shipped a nice amount, and we're gonna bless some people, but I also want to do stuff for the kids that can't get them. So I put a nice amount for the community, and I'm gonna do some things where I actually go out in the community and give to these beautiful kids, the ones that can't afford tennis shoes, and also just the young world, period. You know what I'm saying? As well as give to like a Big Boy or
Don't say everybody,
a
just go
LeBron,
ahead. Yeah,
whoever,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Rick
good.
Ross or, you know what I'm saying? A Nas or a
Yeah,
Travis
that's-
Scott,
yeah,
a Drake.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Yeah, we don't. I'm glad you didn't try to do no thing and say everybody's name in here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You kept it real. You would have watered it
but
down.
I want to make sure that you know what I'm saying, the young world can have that collector's piece too.
That's so beautiful. I really love that. I work with an organization called Tavasol, and a lot of the times we do get blessed with like Jordans or Nikes, and there's been so many moments where like I've given a pair of Jordans to kids, and most of the shoes that we do give are in great condition. Like,
Right.
literally just seeing them like light up
Yeah,
because
no.
it's like, damn, it's like a pair of Jordan. And it's like
I
Jordans
light
that they
up.
can't
I light up
afford.
when I get them. I can
It's so
imagine
exciting.
a young, you know what I'm saying, young king.
Yeah.
How they light. I light up still when I get my Jordan. So
and you
I
gotta
know.
think they light up. Also, even their light is brighter because
Yes.
they couldn't.
Of course,
Right.
Get
And-
'em.
And speaking of the young world, I just did a amazing program with Get Schooled, and it's like a Keys program, major Keys program, and over 200 it hit over 250 million kids. You know what I'm saying? Also over I think like 10,000 high schools, and it also won an award, and I also put kids in college from Harvard. You know what I'm saying? Through the major key program, where it's like the keys that I give out. You know what I'm saying? I made it into a program where Get Schooled, and they took them keys and to excel and to be successful.
Let me make sure I got the number right. Now, what was the
250 million.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, it touched the kids, the
Wow.
program, and they actually used the
I
program.
love it, man.
And you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing it for like over almost 2 years now?
Nice.
I've been
I
a year and a
love
half
it.
or 2 years, And, you know, every city I go to, we do something special, or I'll go to the kids' school. It all started because
I love that.
I do a lot of community work in Miami with the kids in schools. And they felt that energy, and I end up being the face of Get School as a spokesman. You know what I'm saying? So it really exploded, and I'm just proud, you know what I'm saying, to be and honored that they thought about me. And for me, I love doing that for the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I see them all the time in different cities, and it's just amazing.
Definitely want to thank you for coming in and hanging out with us again, man.
Thank you so much.
Oh, we're gonna be together. We got the Summer Fest, the Summer Cruise. It's about to be
Look at
on,
y'all.
man.
So we're gonna celebrate the release of Grateful on that cruise. Me and you, big boy. We're gonna do it big.
Oh man.
Damn, it's gonna
Hey, you
be,
know what? I gotta get my dancing right too, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
You see my To The Max dance?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
we want you to teach
If
us.
we hit To The Max, then right after we get off, you gotta. I want to learn it from you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one way to look at it on social, but if I'm learning it from you, nobody can ever tell me I'm doing it wrong.
It's all in the bounce. It's all in the bounce. You know what I mean? I got you.
We got it. There it is right there, man. Once again, thank you for coming into the neighborhood. Always a pleasure to see you. Grateful the album. Everybody's on the album.
Yes.
It's easier for
Can't
me
wait
to
to
say
hear
who's
it.
not on the album. You know what I'm saying? But once again, a great body of work as
Thank
well,
you.
man.
Thank you.
DJ Khaled in the neighborhood, Big Boy's
Big Boy.
neighborhood.
Another one.